Hello and welcome to Crypto Weeklies. Today in this video we are going to analyze Cronos, which was formerly the crypto.com exchange's cryptocurrency or blockchain equivalent. In terms of what Cronos is doing over the last 24 hours, it has rallied by about 17% over the last 7 days. It has essentially 2x'd. Right now the price is at around 15 cents, market cap under 4 billion, volume at around 330 million, and in terms of the tokenomics, about 26 billion of the 30 billion total supply are in circulation. Again, this crypto was rebranded to Cronos from crypto.com coin, and again this particular crypto is more related to the being a native cryptocurrency token of the Cronos chain, which is a decentralized open blockchain for payments. So now going back to the technical analysis, we also will be covering machine learning based price forecast and regression analysis. None of the content on the video is financial advice. This is the disclaimer. With that in mind, these are the Fibonacci levels for Cronos. You can see this particular crypto back in the bear market of 2018 2019. That's when the crypto was launched, and from the extension from the highest to the lows, in the next bull market, Cronos was able to easily take out the 3.618 Fibonacci level, and now in the next bull run, that is in 2021, the all-time high in towards the 2021 bull market was at around 99 cents, very close to $1. You can check it over here. At all time frames, you can see in March of so this is yearly. In March of November of 2021, the price did go close to this $1 level. Right now the prices are at around 15 cents. That means in terms of the in terms of the Fibonacci levels to watch, the 0.23 Fibonacci level at around 27 cents is the key to watch. If the key level to watch, if the token were to go above 27 cents, then the secondary key level to watch is at around 41 cents. And if you believe that Cronos would make a new all-time high in this upcoming bull run of 2024-2025, the 1.618, which is a conservative estimate of what it could do, considering in the last bull run it took not just the 1.618 or 2.618 or 3.618, it took about 4 and 5 618 levels in terms of Fibonacci levels. Right now that 1.618 level is coming in at around $1.58, about a 10x from here, and the 3.618 is coming in at about 20x from here at around $3.50, and around the 2.618, which is a moderate estimate in terms of in terms of a potential bull run peak, that is coming in at around $2.53. And with this is in mind, we'll go to our website cryptoweeklies.com and check out the accumulation related analysis for Cronos, and the simple moving average based price action color coded based on how it is doing on its 20-week simple moving average. You can see back in November 2021 that the key idea with this model is to identify when not to DCA based on if the prices are overheated. You can see if you have this hypothesis that you would not dollar cost average when the risks are more than 30%, then you would be able to DCA throughout this range and avoid some of the lofty overvalued phases of Cronos. Right now per this model, the risks are very close to 30% at around 29%. That means about 70% reward from here. And if you were to take this model into consideration and look at some of the prices at some of the forecasted prices at some of the key risk level, a 50 cents or $0.50 Cronos would be considered at a moderate risk level. Between 50 cents and 68 cents is the risk band where the risks are considered between moderate to slightly high risk, and the highest risk based forecast for Cronos is between 71 cents and about 78 cents. This is looking forward 20 weeks at a time. So at this particular time, the prices are at close to the 10% risk threshold per this forward looking model. the forward looking model says that prices could be between somewhere between 50 cents and 68 cents if the bull run were to continue. In the other on the other side, the model that we have based on regression analysis is the dollar cost average model. Looks at the polynomial regression function, which is this gray line in the middle, and wraps this dotted red and dotted green line to understand what is a theoretical peaking scenario and theoretical bottoming scenario. And based on this proportional and time adjusted distance between the gray line and the color codes are assigned, and the risk level are normalized between 0 and 1. Right now the risk level to DCA is at around 16%, about 85% reward, price at around 15 cents. Again, the same key idea is that DCAing out at the higher risk levels, or DCAing only during, let's say, whenever the risks are below 20%, would help understand where the relative price action is looking, how the price action is looking relatively to its historical price. This is a very conservative estimate of what Cronos could do in future using this regression based approach. Over here, right now the prices are somewhere between 25% and 30% risk between 14 cents and 16 cents. Where the per this model, where the prices start getting overheated is when Cronos's price action goes above 23 cents. For a conservative outlook, price action between 23 cents and about 32 cents, which would be slightly under this 0.8 risk band, that is between 23 cents and 32 cents. That's the moderate risk based DCA based risk estimated forecast. I know that's quite a mouthful, so to summarize it, between 23 cents and 32 cents is a moderate risk target. The high risk target between 34 cents and about 41 cents is considered a high risk case or the potential peaking scenario for Cronos with the data that we have in mind. Also, we do have a future peak regression line and future fair value regression line. If the bull run were to continue, the future let's say 6 months down the line, the fair value could reach as high as about 62 cents. This is again a very bullish. This model has a bullish bias towards the peak regression future line and the regression future line again. But the purpose is again to estimate what a particular crypto could do in a euphoria phase. This is not you can see that the shape of this regression band till now have been more muted, but as we enter the parabolic phase of the bull market, then again the peak regression also exceeds a certain threshold. So what I personally try to do is look at only the future regression line, not too much on the future extension of the peak regression line, to estimate what a theoretical peak could be. So that is somewhere between about 60 cents and about 75 cents for Cronos at this point in time with the data that we have. So the last but not the least is Cronos, how it is doing on its time weighted average price based valuation. The current price is slightly higher than the time weighted average price. Time weighted average price is 12 cents. The key idea with this model is whenever the prices are below the blue line, which is the time weighted average price, that phase provides a decent DCA zone, not just one identification of the bottom, but a range where the prices are consistently undervalued. We witnessed that range for the most of the time between June 2022 till about February 2024. Again, a brief journey outside of this range till from February till about June of 2024, then back in June till about November. That was another instance where Cronos was considered undervalued per this model. Right now, the close price at 15 cents and the time weighted average price at 12 cents represents a risk of about 22%. So we did have estimated based on these three models that we discussed on the channel right now, the SMA model, the DCA model, and the time weighted average price model. We have created a composite estimated bull run peak based on what is the current price, the regression, which is the DCA model, the SMA model, and the time weighted average price based model. The weighted risk based on these three models, again they are weighted unequally based on again how much utility you could get from a model. The regression risk is weighted heavily, followed by the SMA risk, and the least weighted TWAP risk. The current risk level at around 12% represent a reward of around 88%. And in terms of the bull run peak, based on the composite risk of analysis of the three models, the bull run peak is estimated at around $1.20. And from the current price of around 15 cents, that represents about an 8x reward in terms of you can check if you multiply 15 by 8, you would get 120, and that is the potential reward at around 8 slightly over 8x from the current price. With this, I would like to conclude the video. Hope you enjoyed the content related to Cronos. We also have a lot of other metrics on the channel, such as how far is the bull run in terms of in their risk score. Per this model, the composite analysis of top 100 cryptos by market cap provides an insight of how further are we into the bull run right now at 0.33 risk. That means we are one third way there. We have 2/3 bull market to go per this model. That means we are away from the bottom, 1/3 distance away from the bottom, 2/3 distance away from the top. Also, the overall sentiment score at this point, again at around over the last 24 hours at around 55%. Again, there are a lot of bullish narratives, but again they are equally muted by some of the other recent news. You can see this is the social sentiment narrative word cloud. Checks out what are some of the popular narrative in the market. Again, Bitcoin is rallying, so there are a lot of discussion related on social media such as YouTube and X related to Bitcoin. The bullish sentiment is definitely taking the center stage. Again, election related narratives. Looks at the last 7 days related discussion on YouTube and X. Ethereum is gaining some ground, Solana, Cardano, XRP, and that narrative is also evident over here. Some of the presidential candidate related news. You have some bearish sentiment over here, but that the size of bearish sentiments is much low. Bearish discussions is much less than the bullish ones. So with this, I would like to conclude the video for today. Hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, please subscribe to the channel. Also give this video a like, and hope to see you again tomorrow. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye bye.